I decoded a huge 33 ritual yesterday in the game between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. And my word, this was a huge, huge ritual. It's all a show, guys. It's all a show. And as I was watching it, because as I said, I decode in play, I was like, look at all the energy these fans are draining on this rigged game. So the game finished 7-6 to the Mets. 7-6. Like 76. And skull and bones equals 76. So check this out. Number 12 for the New York Mets became the third player this season to hit 3 home runs in a game, and each time he put up the devil horns, guys. Sickos. And what really got me was right before he hit his third home run, which was the winning run in this game between their massive rivals, the Yankees. Right before he hit the third home run, the commentator said, Lindor can become the third player this season to hit 3 home runs. Next pitch, he hits the home run. It's a 33 ritual, guys. It's what they do. And him wearing number 12 was not an accident. Mets gets you 12 in the purest cipher. And there it is, the hero. 3 home runs against the Yankees in the same game, becoming the third player this season to get 3 home runs. And he did this 303 days after his most recent birthday. This guy, Francisco Miguel Lindor, he was born November the 14th, 1993. So his most recent birthday was November the 14th, 2020. This game took place on September the 12th, one day after 9/11, September the 12th, 2021. It's a span of 303 days. The game was on 9/12/2021, his most recent birthday, 11/14/2020. 303 days, guys, like 33. And that number is heavily connected to New York. Heavily connected. New York gets you 33. Masonry also gets you 33, and this was a Masonic ritual. And the game took place on a Sunday, which also gets you 33. And he became the 15th Mets player in history to hit 3 home runs in a game. And NYC, New York City, gets you 15. Also notice it gets you 12, like he wears the number 12 jersey. But this was just a big joke, guys. A big joke. New York, this time Francisco Lindor turned to his own dugout, flexing his right bicep in exaggerated fashion because they're actors. Lindor readjusted his helmet, put his head down and jogged around the bases, for a brief moment understating the impact of what he had just achieved. I'm sure he didn't care that much because he knew it was coming. It was not until he neared home plate that Lindor offered another show of braggadocio, tapping his chest twice before pointing to the crowd, flexing again, then embracing Michael Conforto in a bear hug. No mention of him throwing up the devil horns, which you can actually vaguely see here. Lindor had not only just completed one of the rarer feats in Mets history, homering 3 times in the team's 7-6 win over the Yankees on Sunday, but he had done so barely half an hour after he and Giancarlo Stanton sparked a benches clearing incident at Citi Field, all staged. It's no different to WWE. It's all a show. These commentators always saying, he's flipped the script. This was part of the narrative. They say it all the time. It's a show. So this here, number 27, Stanton, the ritual number. This is a show. So they're kicking off with each other, and then what happens shortly after? This guy hits the winning home run. And the fans go wild. Within that context, within any context, the performance was easily the most impactful of Lindor's 5+ months as a Met. Of course it was. He got 3 home runs at home against the Yankees. Probably will never beat that in his career. This is the Francisco we all expect, manager Luis Rojas said. This is the Francisco that Mets fans are going to get for years. This guy's a Luciferian. Sick in the head. I don't think Mets fans forget things, Lindor added, but it definitely probably helped them to start to believe in me a little bit more. Believe. This word has lie in the middle. Okay, all these players, everyone involved in these high-profile games, the members of the order, they need bringing down. These players, they don't care if they win and lose as well. They just want to fulfill rituals. They're not bothered if they win. They know it's all a show. Look here. There he is with his devil horns. Probably something to him wearing green cleats, to be honest. What's he got here? Until late Sunday evening, Lindor's Mets career had been defined by raccoons, a $341 million contract extension, a massive early season slump, and most recently a thumbs down scandal that only increased the volume of boos raining down upon him. Again, so he's gone through these scandals, poor form. They go through rituals for the success. Have I not said that for about 18 months? What a joke. Became the 11th player in franchise history to go deep from both sides of the plate. That master number. Next came drama. So it is, it's all a show. As he rounded the bases following his second homer, Lindor made an emphatic whistling gesture towards the Yankees dugout. Again, it's pretty much just wrestling at this point, without the physical contact. A clear reference to rumours that Yankees players had whistled throughout the weekend in an apparent effort to signal pitch types to their hitters. Although Lindor admitted after the game that he believed something out of the ordinary was going on, he stopped short of accusing the Yankees outright of a transgression. It just felt that way, as Lindor put it, and I took that personal. Again, I took that personal. People go, yeah, go on, mate. You took it personal. You shut them up. It's all rigged. Oh, how long's this? 1 minute and 13 seconds? The number of deception? You lying, bullshitting prick. So apparently did Stanton, who responded with a game-tying 2-run homer in the 7th. 2-run homer in the 7th by Stanton, who wears number 27. Then nearly came to a complete stop in front of Lindor on his trip around the bases. When Stanton began shouting in the shortstop's direction, Lindor and Javier Baez opened and closed their hands as if to say, keep talking. Yeah, because they knew what were coming. Lindor again made a whistling gesture, this time at Stanton, which is when both dugouts and bullpens emptied. Yankees outfielder Brett Gardner added spice by flashing a thumbs down sign at Lindor. Umpires issued warnings to both benches. The umpires are involved in it, guys. They're just clearly so involved in it, the umpires, the officials. You guys saw Lindor when he went around the bases, Yankees manager Aaron Boone said. We gave a little bit back. Boys will be boys. It's grown men, pro athletes, who are supposed to be role models, but boys will be boys. This guy, can't stand him, Aaron Boone. Again, New York Yankees gets you 187 and 191 like Society of Jesus. It's why they've been the most successful franchise in baseball history. I'm not going to go reading all of this, but again, whatever had occurred earlier in the weekend, it was clear by the 7th inning Sunday that the Mets and Yankees, barely 24 hours removed from embracing on the field during a September 11th remembrance ceremony, were upset with one another. But at the end of the day, Stanton said, talk is cheap. The talk is out of the field, getting it done. It's all rigged. It's all completely rigged. So Lindor hit the crushing go-ahead run in the 8th. And who closed out for the Mets? The pitcher, number 39. NYC 39. New York 39. Number 39 was the closing pitcher for the Mets. Again, the game on 9/11 finished 7-8 on a day leaving 111 days left in the year. Like, just outrageous. Outrageous, guys. So it says here, consider the victory Lindor's coming out party, allowing the Mets to win the season Subway Series for just the 4th time in 25 years. If he has his way, it will also be the first of many. Asked afterward if he finally felt like a true New Yorker, Lindor quipped, a New Yorker? I don't have the accent yet. How hilarious, you little bitch. He smiled before adding, I feel like I'm a Mets player. I've been feeling like that for a while. Do you like this story? Everything's a story, okay? They always talk about storyline as well in these games. And all these people, they're all involved in it. They all work together. But again, look at the devil horns. He's just throwing them up. Nobody says anything. Why is he throwing up devil horns? 7-6. Final game of their mini-series finishes 7-6. Of course it does. Of course it does, guys. So there you have it, guys. I've just once again shown you how rigged it all is, how satanic it all is, and people need to start waking up. Watching all these fans going wild, it makes me sick because they have no idea that they're supporting a Luciferian agenda. They have no idea. And again, I've told you, don't be fooled by a person's smile. Don't be fooled by a person's smile. Or their charisma. A lot of these people are well-spoken. So they work on it. It's part of their job as being a professional deceiver. But the commentator right before he got his 3rd home run said he can become the 3rd player this season to hit 3 home runs, and straight after he hits it. And these commentators, man, they're horrific for it. I'll give them credit. They're very good at what they do. They're very convincing because they know what's coming. They knew the home run was coming, yet they'll go ballistic when it happens. So the level of deceit through these commentators, man, is a different level. Because they know the script. They know what's going down. And you often hear them mock the public. I hear it. I hear it. I win a lot of money in play. I tell everybody that. I win most of my money in play because they give away the script a lot of the times, thinking that people are too dumb to pick up on what they're saying. Because most people are too dumb to pick it up. Or they're not listening. They're just so focused on the action. They don't listen to what these commentators say. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I hope you share it. Because the information I am providing day in, day out at this point is simply undeniable.